what a terrifically human, fun, and dramatic story this is.
Thank you.
Katie, I'm going to start with you because you're the writer, director, and star. Where did you get the idea for this?
Oh, well, it came out about through a process of rewatching films that I loved as I was growing up. Films like Manhattan, Annie Hall, When Harry Met Sally, Woman Under the Influence. And I wanted to tell a love story, and I wanted it to take place during lockdown because we also were filming about a year into the pandemic, so it wasn't so easy to make a movie, and so it kind of needed to be in a contained space, and I wanted to have room to really let us play and find these characters. So that was the inspiration. And I wanted to put hope into the world.
And you did. It's a very hopeful film. Jim, was there a big audition process for this? Did you know Katie beforehand?
I did. We never met. No, there wasn't. We did a Zoom meeting. I was sort of, trying to put myself forward as the romantic lead in her movie. But I think my memory was that my hair was kind of sticking up with my lockdown hair still in place. And I think I had sort of baby vomit all over my t-shirt. And
So
she still went for it. Yeah. No, we literally just had one Zoom meeting. We were.
I thought you were auditioning me.
Well, you never know, do you? You never know who's kind of like who's in the driving seat and who's not. But we talked. We had a chat. We hung out on Zoom. Mm-hmm. Katie is as bad at technology as I am, so it took a while to get us connected.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing we ever met.
We were like, oh, it's working. Oh, I'm on mute. Oh, I can't see you now. Oh, I've lost you. Oh, hang on, I can hear you, but I can't see you. But yeah, so it went like that for about 10 minutes. And then, talked about our lockdowns and our experiences and ideas within the script. And yeah, I knew pretty quickly that Katie was going to be really open and collaborative and a really fun and exciting person to sort of work with.
Katie, what do you think audiences are going to take away from the film once they discover it?
I hope they enjoy the experience of the moments that we all shared about lockdown. And hopefully a sense of romance.
Jim, is Katie a hard director to work for?
Not a hard director, a very exciting director to work for. It was cool. It was interesting. She was totally in the driving seat, and I was sort of just had to kind of keep up in a way. As the writer and as the director, anything was possible within the scene. She could totally change the dialogue on me if she wanted to, and she did. And she was looking and searching for these kind of real moments and would go off page just to try and get a different reaction from me. And I had to really kind of keep up. And I sort of would go to work kind of like, okay, what's she going to throw at me today? And I loved it. I was totally on board for all of that stuff. I found it exhilarating.
In our final moments, Katie, is it hard to direct yourself?
Yeah. I actually felt like I feel like it's more about creating the balance between the characters. So I feel like it's more about being in tune with the people that you're in the scene with. And if you're aware enough to know if that's feeling good, then that's what's important. It's not so much about my performance, it's about like, is this serving what we're trying to create here? And fortunately, we had time beforehand we talked on the phone a lot. We didn't have a lot of rehearsal time, but we had a trust before we started shooting, which is essential. And so therefore, that's what it was really about for me. It kind of always is like that.
I want to thank you both for just your time today. It's Jim, I know you, we've interviewed before, and Katie, the last time I saw you was Mad Money, and it's great to catch up.
Oh, you
It's
too,
great
man.
to see you again.
You too.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.